Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Ebony and Ivory.
Hello, everyone.
Today, we're going to do another song from Tom MacDonald, and this time it's going to be Bad News,
Yeah.
which is, I guess, a little bit of a newer one. But this track includes or features Madchild, which is a big plus for me.
And who again? Nova Rockafeller.
Yes, as well, actually. Yeah, Nova is in it as well.
That's good.
So let's check it out.
All right, let's go.
Mama, I got bad news, bad news. I've been rolling with some bad dudes, bad dudes. I've been trying to get a bag too, a bag too. I'm just doing what I have to, I have to. I said, Mama, I got bad news, bad moods every day, brand new tattoos on my face, sad dude, with a head full of rain. I just wanna make it rain, Mama, I will be okay. I feel like I'm
Holy damn.
The voice is
I didn't
so
expect
different.
the auto-tune.
It's so different. The autotune is so obvious.
But for some reason, this all gives me like a vibe of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, that's...
Mama, I got a bad news. You know, it sounds like he's calling his mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's at the phone booth and he's calling his mom to make a confession. And in Bohemian Rhapsody, it starts kind of the same way.
The same way.
Mama, I killed a man or shot a man. So it's very, very kind of, to me, similar kind of, premise, calling, your mom to make a confession.
Yeah, I think he's confessing to things he's been doing. And then he mentioned everyday brand new tattoos. So he's got lots of tattoos, really. Not so much a tattoo person, but I think every tattoo on that face, if you say everyday brand new tattoo, which means those tattoos might mean something. Every tattoo he's got have like a story behind it. Could be a reason why there's a tattoo, if you know. So and they're quite quite much.
Yeah, I mean, I guess most of people, when they take a tattoo, because it's permanent, usually they want to have a meaning behind a tattoo. And I'm sure with Tom, he's gonna have lots of those. I'm really like surprised because the tune is kind of catchy, like the way they sing it and the auto tune. But I don't know, even like this auto tune, I don't know if it will be also like a reference to Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody, just in terms of like you have this funny bit in Bohemian Rhapsody when they sing Galileo, and it's like in a very high voice. It almost to me feels like, using the auto tune is something of that kind. I don't know if they're being kind of like trying to be funny, and make a little bit of fun, poke fun at mumble rappers that use autotune, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
But he's also saying about like he's got a lot of rain in his head, which I think means maybe like problems. He's got problems with depression, but he wants the money also to rain. He's trying to get the money. He's doing what he has to do to get by and to live from day to day. And he's making confession to his mom.
Yeah. Well, okay.
wanna make it rain, Mama, I will be okay. I feel like I might break right now. I feel like making a mistake right now. Ew. I just need a cake right now. I blow out all the candles in my brains right now. Ew. I'm so tired of flexing. I got a minor confession, like I might die from depression. Like whoa. I look good on the gram, but anyone can. I'll keep it a grand. Mama, I got bad news.
Wow. So he mentions depression here.
Yes. It feels like he's breaking, that he's got so many things on his mind. He needs a cake. Cake in this context, I kind of feel like due to all the problems he's got and all the challenges, the cake could be something new, a good idea or something that will sweeten his life, something that will bring good things to his life. That's why I think with that context, when you use it, I need a cake right now, because he has blown up all the candles, he has blown up all the ideas in his head, everything, That's what I feel.
Okay. To me, I don't know. I feel like it's some kind of reference to drugs. We know that, he was addicted to prescription drugs. And I've got a feeling maybe he's been off for quite some time. And he's starting to get like withdrawals. And he feels like he needs a cake right now. He needs it to kind of soothe everything, That's kind of what I would think. I need a cake right now. I've blown all the candles in my head right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe like his head is like messed up, like blown out all the candles because of the depression. Yeah, I don't know. But what you said kind of makes sense as well. It's hard for me to say exactly. Definitely the song for me seems kind of... It looks like they're tackling like a serious issue. I mean, he's talking about depression, but the song is kind of like a funny, It's kind of almost like making like a caricature out of mental health in a way, trying to kind of get through it with like a laughter, just kind of laughing it off in a way. Also, actually, just I was thinking he was mentioning something that he looks good on gram, or anyone can look good on gram. So I think with that line, he also refers to how maybe outside he might look happy. He might look like someone that has a good life. But in reality, he's battling things like with his health.
Yeah. It's so unfortunate that lately or these days, lots of people are battling with so many things. But on social media, you'd never know. They post the way they post pictures and everything. You think everything is, it's perfect, it's okay with them. But right inside them, if you're close to them, you know that they are facing lots of challenges emotionally, physically, and psychologically, and so many things, So the social media is just so fake that you see, things and you assume this is the reality when it's not,
I look good on the gram, but anyone can. I'll keep it a grand. Mama, I got bad news, bad news. I've been rolling with some bad dudes, bad dudes. I've been trying to get a bag too. I'm just doing what I have to. I said, Mama, I got bad news, bad moods every day, brand new tattoos on my face. Sad dude with a head full of rain. I just wanna make it rain. Mama, I will be okay.
Okay, yeah, so that's the chorus. I think the track started with that.
Yeah, they started with that. And I think towards the end of the chorus, he's trying to reassure his mom, even though everything is going wrong, everything he's doing like some bad things to get by, to be able to move forward, to make it, but he'll still be okay. So it's very reassuring. I know every parent will be worried about their children, whatever is happening to them. So this feels like the mom is like his confidant, and he can easily talk to his mom. He wants someone who can also, understand, who can console him and try to cheer him up. So his mom might be that person in his life, and he's also assuring her that he will be okay.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just trying to figure out what he means. I need a bag too, something like that. I really don't know kind of what it means. Again, like a bag too. Maybe it's some kind of a reference to drugs. I'm really not sure. Maybe HangOverGang can leave some comments and explain what he's talking about. I feel like we're missing something like very obvious, but I really can't put a finger on it, to be honest.
Hey, Mama, I will be okay.
Mama, I got bad news, bad
news. You should go and wake up.
Oh my goodness. The auto tune with Madchild's voice is so obvious, like crazy.
My God, I can't believe that. I mean, this really makes me think that they did this track and auto-tune like to make it totally ridiculous, like outrageous, you know? Just like overdid it. Because Madchild has such a unique voice, and putting auto-tune on it, it just makes it like, you know, kick it to 11 on the scale. Seriously. I didn't even like know what he was saying. Like, I just heard his voice and the auto-tune and I got like totally blown away.
Mama, I got bad news, bad news. You should go and wake up dad too, dad too. Think there's nothing your son can't do, can't lose. I've been popping pills with mad bulls. The side troll, with my rap crew. Mad goons in my place, cash rules. Smash dudes, catch a case if they have to. All my friends are full of rage. I'm so tired of all the pain. Mama, tell me it's okay.
Oh my God, bad news. Wake up, dad too.
Yeah, which means his own bad news might be so much for the mom to carry alone. So he would expect his dad to be there to also hear what he has to say. He said he's been hanging out with he's been taking some booze and
Drugs and drinking booze. Yeah, obviously, kind of. You know, he also battled with. I mean, maybe he's still battling with like a depression, and I guess he had to also take pills for that. So I guess he's referring to that. But he also mentions there's nothing your son can't do, which I think also he believes in himself quite a lot, and he as kind of Tom was reassuring mom, he's I'll be okay. He can't lose. Basically, he cannot give up.
I guess what he has to tell his mom is so much. He actually asked his mom to wake his dad up so they can hear together. And basically, I just think in this particular lyrics, he's trying to also make a confession to his mom about things he's been doing that it's not so good. And he said he's been popping pills and booze.
with alcohol.
Yeah, with alcohol. And that I think maybe he has also suffered some mental, or how do you call it, depression or something. He's had some issues as well in his life that he started taking some pills also. He's been with his friends, his rap crew, and that they are filled with rage or something like that. That's
why I'm thinking like maybe he's mentioning that it's kind of a little bit of like a bad influence, and he's hanging out with them, and just as they say, bad dudes, as Tom said in the.
He wanted like a reassurance from his mother and say, "Mama, tell me it's okay." Mm-hmm. So it's like he just wants that word, those reassurance words from his mom to reassure him that everything is going to be okay. So.
Yeah, definitely. Like your mom and parents are only people in the world really that will not judge you. You can go and talk to them, and that you will get support, at least most of the time, isn't it? I would say. Obviously, you might have cases where the relationship with parents is not the best, but in general, these are the people that you can rely on, and always know that you can tell them anything and they won't really judge you,
That's true.
I'm so tired of all the pain. Mama, tell me it's okay. Feel like I'm alone right now. I don't even have a home right now. Ayo, no one I can trust right now. Cops are at my door like they gon' bust it down. Ayo, so sick of the hustling and all the fake introductions where people make their assumptions. Whoa, I feel like life isn't real, like I might get killed. I keep it a bill. Mama,
wow, he said he feels like he's alone right now, and he doesn't even have a home right now.
Yeah, I think this is part of like a true story from what I read, that I think he's been up and down on like a roller coaster of being quite famous and, having money and so on, and kind of going down. And I think he's been, as I said, on like a roller coaster. So from what I understand, he was homeless for some time as well. He's saying like he's so sick of the hustle, he thinks this life is not real. And then again, this is just like, for me, another reference to Bohemian Rhapsody, where he says, is this the real life? Is this just a fantasy? And he says here, like, I feel like this is not a real life. He's scared that like police will bust in and like get him killed, So definitely the stuff he's doing is like illegal, definitely.
Yeah, something bad, something really bad. Wow.
But I really like find I mean his verse and that auto-tune is just like so outrageous. I love it.
It makes me actually laugh, even though with the whole message and all, but still funny.
Like I might get killed, I keep it a bill. Mama, I got bad news, bad news. I've been rolling with some bad dudes, bad dudes. I've been trying to get them back to. I'm just doing what I have to. I said, Mama, I got bad news, bad moods every day, brand new tattoos on my face, sad dude, with a head full of rain. I just wanna make it rain, Mama, I will be okay.
I'm not sure. I think every chorus they're adding extra person singing. I think previously was only Tom. Here, I think Nova was singing as well. Yeah. I might be wrong, but that's what I get. I didn't hear really Madchild though.
No,
because his voice is so recognizable. You would you would recognize it. Yeah, obviously the chorus is the same, and it kind of it's all about depression. As I said, it's kind of very heavy topic. It's a little bit like it's sad. But the way the song goes with the auto-tune and everything, you just want to laugh at it. In a way, you want to laugh it off.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna make it rain, Mama, I will be okay.
Daddy, I got bad news, bad news. Fell in love with a rap dude, blew a couple $100,000, oh. Got the haters in a bad mood, But Daddy, I got bad news, bad blues every day. Can't move, but I swear I'll be okay. I have to, I ain't lying, it's just bad truths. I've been in a bad way, yeah.
Wow, the voice.
The voice is kind of real. I wasn't expecting.
Also, like Madchild was like a one, in the league of his own, and then Nova's one is like very low as well.
Yeah.
It almost seems like Madchild's voice has been like raised up a lot, and then Nova's voice, which feminine voice, you would think it's gonna be like very high, and it's actually put like her voice seems like a low. To me, it all seems like a caricature. Like they're really trying to make it also a little bit ridiculous, as I said.
It could be as well, like because I have noticed that. I noticed that as well. I wasn't expecting her voice to be that low. Like I was expecting something high pitched because she's obviously a female. But it was really low and quite low.
And her line is actually she's calling Dad.
Her dad. Yeah.
Dad. And she's out with a rap dude.
Yeah.
Who's obviously Tom.
Yeah.
She's telling her dad, I'm going out with this rap dude.
I think in a way, with all of them coming out to take a solo, it's like the story about themselves. That's what I think. Tom came out, sang the solo, and told the story about himself with his depression, and everything to his mom and what he's been doing. And Madchild also came out to sing, take his verse. And also was trying to tell the mom what his own experience is. And then coming to Nova's, she also came out to after telling the dad that he's been hanging with this rap dude. She said she can't move. It kind of feels like being can't move was like where she was before she started hanging with Tom. Like she was restricted to some things that she wouldn't be able to do. She felt like stuck
Okay.
In a
Maybe it's reference to the career, or like not really getting better. It's just being stuck in a place which in today's world is almost like going back. You have to move forward all the time.
But in all, she's just confessing, telling the dad everything that has happened to her. And at this point, I'm not sure she's making a confession. She's kind of telling the dad what has happened to her, and also telling the dad she's hanging with a rap dude now, and also she's also saying, "I swear I'll be okay." And with all her experience that she has had with whatever past, she's saying she'll be okay. So she's reassuring her dad as well, like she'll be fine. So.
It's just bad truths. I've been in a bad way, yeah. Don't cry your eyes out, I'm not dead. I turned a gun aimed at my head. Mama, please don't be upset. Tryna live my life with no regrets. My life look perfect, I admit it. I have it all, I don't want this. I'm feeling all out of luck, but no one to trust. I keep it a buck.
Mama, I got bad.
So she did speak to her mom as well.
Yeah.
Mom, don't get angry.
I'm not dead.
I don't want to regret anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have
Living
any
her
regrets.
life, yes, living her life without regrets. Yeah, and that she's not dead. Yeah, so I think it's also kind of trying to reassure.
Yeah. I feel like there is some kind of reassurance there. And she also kind of admits, my life is not perfect.
Yeah.
But it's my life, and I live it the best way I can.
Of course,
in a way,
no one's life is perfect, So it's good for you to accept it first. Accept it. It's not perfect, and you just live your life. Be yourself. That's the way life should be. It's all good.
Trust, I keep it a buck.
Mama, I got bad news, bad news. I've been rolling with some bad dudes, bad dudes. I've been trying to get them back to. I'm just doing what I have to. I said, Mama, I got bad news, bad moods every day.
Brand new
Tattoos on my face.
I got that.
A head full of rain. I just wanna make it rain. Mama, I will be okay.
Wow, this track is cool. And I think maybe when he says, I was kind of listening to the whole thing again, when he says, I need a bag too, maybe he's referring actually to money, that he needs money, he wants money.
Could be money in a bag.
Not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm really like struggling with that. I'll need some help from the Hangover Gang here to, figure out what he's talking about. But I really like the song.
I like it as well.
Again, like very different to anything else they did. And I still feel like it's supposed to be kind of very light-hearted. Song itself and the delivery of it, it's like very light-hearted. I think it's supposed to make you kind of laugh.
Yeah.
But they're discussing like serious problems.
You might just be right. This is like a serious problem, but they want to also take it in a light way. And if you notice, it's a very colorful video. You can see the
clothes they're
outfits.
wearing, everything is very like right in the face.
Like it's bright, like it brightens, colors.
Actually, now that you mentioned it, it reminds me of like those mumble rappers, which I think this song is kind of like poking fun at mumble rappers who wear all those like Gucci designer clothes, and here it's almost it's pretty much the same, isn't it? They're wearing all those like flashy, very extravagant clothes. It's it's making it like ridiculous, everything. But I still feel like there's a lot of references to Bohemian Rhapsody. With the Madchild's line when he says about like, I feel like this life isn't real. Confession, especially in the beginning, Mama, I got bad news. And, they're kind of confessing. It's just, I get this vibe. But I really like this song. It's very chilled. I almost feel guilty for like, trying to like rock to the song. But then you realize, they're actually like they're actually talking about depression and, you know, how difficult is for them to get out of that life, and, you know, they're trying and struggling. But the song and like the, you know, the melody is just makes you want to dance to it, or, you know, rock to it.
Yeah. Kind of already grabbed some lyrics from that as well. So I love the song.
It's a good one. I really like it.
For you to, someone says for you to show that you like someone's track or song, you need to know how to sing it as well. So you know that I like this person's song. So I guess I'm learning already.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you very much for, you know, staying and watching our thoughts on bad news from Tom MacDonald, Madchild and Nova. If you haven't subscribed, please do. You know, we'll be releasing more reactions to Tom MacDonald. Not only that, we're planning to do other stuff like Madchild, Nova, and many different bands, you know, rock bands, all the stuff. But we'll definitely be going through Tom's catalog, definitely.
Sure.
So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.